Good morning from Southwest Florida. I just dropped Rebecca off at the airport and she's heading up to Alaska, and we have some business that needs to be taken care of up there. All good normal things, yeah, no tragedies or anything like that. And I'm gonna go to the Thousand Trails on the Peace River here in, I guess this would be more central Florida, because we were in Cape Coral, which is called Southwest Florida. And the place looks pretty neat. It has a river right there for obvious reasons, being called the Peace River. But you can canoe and kayak, fish, and one thing that also seems pretty cool is they have fossil hunting. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get out there, and I think I'll be able to apply some of my gold prospecting devices for hunting for fossils. So that should be pretty cool. But I'm going to spend the week just getting a bunch of work done on the motorhome, doing like video editing, and I have this little list of things that need to be done in the motorhome. All minor stuff, but I've just been putting them off, so no better time to do them. Hey guys, I am settled in here at the Peace River Thousand Trails, and it's a pretty nice place. A little old, but nice, and it will totally do the job for the next 5 or 6 nights while Beck is up in Alaska. So let me show you our site. One nice thing is, so far at the 2,000 trails that we've stayed at, our ATV, also more properly known as a UTV since it's a side-by-side, falls under the golf cart category, and there are people at all these Thousand Trails that drive their golf carts around the campground. So that's awfully nice, especially when you're trying to go to the laundry room or something. You have a lot of stuff to carry. The sites, like I said, they're a little hodgepodged. Like this one over here, I don't even know like where you would park. So our site's over there with our utilities on the other side. But there's a site right here, and there's somebody's utilities, but like they pull in at this angle and we're going that angle. And this one would have been decent, but the utility box is right there smack dab in the middle, and I wouldn't have been able to put the ATV trailer ramps down and get the ATV off, or glorified golf cart in this case. So that was a contender, but didn't work. Another reason why I chose this area is because of all the shade. So if I can keep the rig in the shade and keep those temperatures down, I will stay a lot cooler, because I am miserable in this heat. Just something we're not used to. I think it's also the humidity. But over on the other side of our trailer, here's our utility connections, and they're not quite close to the rig, but fortunately I had enough hose, pipe, and cord to make them reach. Something else I think I'm gonna have to do this week is turn on the air conditioner. And okay, hindsight is 20/20, but this is only the second time we've used the air conditioner in this motorhome in give or take 5 years that we've owned it. The first time was when we were dip netting in Chitina, Alaska, and it was blazing hot up to the 90s, and we had to go dip netting, and we found an RV park with hookups. So we left the dogs in the motorhome with the AC running. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I know you should, use your air conditioner every few months or so, just to keep, the seals fresh and the oil that's in the Freon system working. But I'm just gonna turn it on and see what happens. And obviously I'm not gonna go leaving the motorhome right away with it on. I'm gonna let it run and prove its competency for several hours before I go leaving the dogs alone in the motorhome. But looking forward to exploring this area. Well, here goes nothing. I'm about to turn the air conditioner on for the first time in probably 2.5 years. So here we go. Thermostat set to about 70, and it's blowing air. That's good. Time to open up the roof vents. I can feel some cold air back here. Starting indoor temperatures 86 degrees and 54% humidity. Let's see what I can get it down to. Looks like the air conditioner is working. We got it down to the lower side of the 70s, and I dropped the blower down to low. And it's been raining for an hour or two, so I'm feeling pretty good about this, knock on wood. The air conditioner still works. It's time for me to go check out the park and also let the office know which campsite I occupied. I'm in the right spot. There's the dog run and a trail. Let's see what it says. I don't think too many of those golf carts are going back here right now, but we can. This is a completely different environment for me to go ATVing in. It's jungle-ish, kinda, lots of palms. You almost think of going through some of these trees that I'm pushing out of the way, that a snake might fall out of one of the trees. Okay, I know when to turn around, and I am not gonna go through there. Even though I probably could, I'm not. Well, it looks like I'm right back where I started, just behind the swimming pool area. Here is the Peace River. It's moving. The folks in the office said there is a company that will drop you off upriver, and then you can paddle right back down here to the campground. That might be kind of nice. There are so many birds here in Florida, and I have no idea what they are. So if you know what that white bird is over there, please feel free to comment and let me know. I went back into the front office to pick their brain about some fishing areas since I had just driven down by the river, and the people at the front desk did not know what was going on, but the nice lady who was doing some painting work, she's part of the groundskeeping crew, she was actually the one that pointed me in the direction of those trails. She said there's a nice catfish hole right at the end of the P row, and also that you can catch panfish and tilapia by the boat ramp. So hey, like, she's been the most helpful person here. Well, it's about 45 minutes before sunset, and I'm gonna go head to the catfish hole, and I got some bait left over from North Carolina. It's just some shrimp and some other strip bait, but it smells, and that should do the job for catfish. I put on a chunk of shrimp and casted my line out already. Just kind of have the rod wedged down there in the bumper of the ATV. When I was driving around earlier, I saw this spot, and I was thinking this is a good spot to fish, because if you look out there, you probably can't pick it up on the camera, but the water dynamics is creating a pool or an eddy on the far side of the river, and that's going to be where fish like catfish would want to hang out. And now we wait and enjoy some Stella Artois cider. Pretty good stuff. It's not as sweet as the Angry Orchards and some of the others. Pretty good stuff, and it's still hot out. I think it's probably about 75 or 80, muggy, but got the bait sitting in the hole. We'll give it a little while and see what happens. I don't think I want to stay out here much past dark. I don't know why. Just unfamiliar area. And there's a lot of things that, a lot of creepy crawly things out here. Hey guys, I'm back, and I did not catch anything down at the river. It started getting dark, and there's a lot of noises down there. But it's time to get back. The dogs haven't been fed yet, and Remy gets a bit grumpy when he hasn't had his meal. And I'm not sure if you've seen him yet, but there's the new and improved, not as hot dog with a good short haircut. And then there's Shelby, all trimmed up. Well, that's all for the night. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoy the ride.